Yo, it's Babyface here with my boy Sour, and welcome to SourFace, a wrestling card podcast. New intro slaps.
You can't tell me that shit's not fire. I
New,
don't care what you say. That shit is fire.
New intro slaps. We got to get the boys on board. Maybe make a verse out of it or something, because just straight chorus is a little bit too much.
All right, I'll work on it.
All
but
right, well,
that shit, you're gonna be singing that shit later.
Yeah, I was singing it all day.
Yeah,
that shit slaps. But episode 3, dude.
Episode 3. We made it to 3.
Made it to 3, coming on a month of this. And the worst part about this is that in the last 2 weeks, we got only one Mania patch pulled.
Yep, still on Damien.
Unbelievable. So literally in the last 2 weeks, and it had to be the day before we went live on Sunday, right?
Yep, it was literally the day before.
So
nothing.
Yeah, so you were talking to me about, like, you think people are hiding this stuff, and I also got a bunch of other messages, like, what's going on? So what do you think's really going on here?
All I'm saying is it's not out of the realm of possibility that someone walked into a local card shop, they bought a box of royalty, they pulled the patch, and maybe they don't have social media, and maybe they're not selling it. Maybe it's just in someone's house, just sitting there. Like, there's people out there that don't care about the clout of having a Mania patch and just want it for themselves because they collect cards. It's very possible that patches were pulled and not reported.
It is possible, but this set is not hey, let's go to a mom and pop local card shop here and buy a $1,700 box of royalty. So that's why I'm a little on the fence, and most of these cases are going to breakers and bigger buyers. You know what I mean?
Maybe, yeah, but maybe someone bought someone from someone who's allocated and got it for a nice price and didn't pay $1,700. And there's people out there who buy cases for their kids and just don't care. And maybe one of their kids pulled a patch and they don't want to make it public so they don't get hounded. Like, it's very possible.
I mean, yeah, you did just send me a video of a guy saying, like, he has something and he'll never say it. It could be a possibility, but, like, craziest case scenario, there's 3 missing. Craziest case scenario right now, there's 3 missing. Right? We still have 16 more out there. And I would say, in my personal opinion, I think we are way over 33% of cases ripped, but I don't think we're at half yet. What do you think about?
I mean, that's going to be a long. If we're not half yet, we might never get them fully all ripped then, because, like, people are just going to move on to a new product and stop caring about royalty, like, real quick.
Right.
Like, you're going to see when Cosmic comes out, then what's next after that? Dynasty. Like, you're going to see interest in royalty plummet. I mean, people are still going to be looking for the patches, but, like, breaks are going to feel so much slower. They're already feeling super slow now.
100%.
So, like, people are already getting fatigued off of it because the allocation of the cards is not good, and the people they're skunking. And why? Yeah, you can, for $400 you can get into a 2-caser and maybe get a Mania patch, but the chances are you're gonna fucking skunk.
Right.
So it's like,
we did see this with Flawless, like, early on in the release, and then I remember, like, around when Chrome was coming out for the first time, like, somebody would throw a briefcase of Flawless and everybody would go nuts, like, oh my god, like, they're ripping a case of Flawless.
If you hold them for a little bit, you can get interest back up, but right now people are getting a little fatigued. Like we could talk about it later, but the Rhea Ripley from 22, like, yeah, people wanted to get in that because what are you going to find?
Right.
But it's like, right now, people are going to want to move on to Cosmic because it's a little cheaper.
And there's
a lot of new stuff to chase.
Yeah, I
mean,
mean,
Mania patches, but still.
Right. And, you know, it's another thing I'm noticing too is when I'm putting up breaks, the things that are filling out the quickest are these Mania patch spots, and then everything else is dry. And it's like the Roman Reigns spot. We know that one was pulled, and we can't do anything about it. And it's just, like, hard to sell that Roman spot. It's hard to sell the Steph spot.
But even some of the Mania patches are sitting. Like Bianca always sits.
Yeah.
Who else? I don't know. I always notice there's a lot of Mania patches still sitting.
Yeah.
And it's not because they're terribly priced. It's just I don't think people are just they're chasing Cena. They're chasing
Right.
the big dogs. But like it's still money to be made. I don't know. But once the Mania patches are done, royalty is done.
Royalty smoked. It's 100%. There's nothing like the one of ones are really cool, like the Cody one that was pulled last week. That was cool. The inscribed ones, but I mean, we saw the Dom. Rydala picked up that Dom, and it's just something that just doesn't excite me. And it's like, okay, next. So,
Right.
yeah, once these Mania patches are, unless Cena is still there, I don't even know how Brace could possibly fill. But I mean, we'll see. I hope one gets pulled at least this week, so we could start this update back back up. But let's get into the top 5 sales. They're pretty good this week. Nothing too crazy, but we're starting off with this Hulk Hogan Goldberg dual auto 1 of 1, and this one sold for 6,500. What do you think about this card?
It's cool. It reminds me of a Leaf card. It looks like it would be like one of them unauthorized cards just from the photos that they picked.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's Rock and Hogan. Like,
yeah,
you're gonna have a hard time finding something like that for less.
Right. Yeah, I thought it was a decent buy, like 6,500. I know THG actually sold this, which was and it's at a 10. So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. Next, something you don't want to see. I want to know your actual thoughts on this card. This sold for 7K.
I don't like the picture.
The pigtails are weird.
The whole outfit's weird. Like, I know it's from when she won the title, but the NXT title, but like it wasn't. It's not. Topps does a pretty bad job of picking photos. Call me. I will do it all for you for free.
There you go.
But
you know, it's actually funny you say that because we talk the most about it, obviously, with Tiffy, where you're big into that. I mean, sometimes the photos are really bad, and then sometimes they're extra good. Like this one is just, it's not it. And the patch is just like a weird pixelated diamond.
And they always pick the worst photos for Dom. Like,
yeah, I know
his pictures in royalty are so bad.
They're bad, but
I don't mind the diamond patch though, because it's like it goes with her. Like it matches her.
Right.
From a stupid t-shirt, but it matches the vibe.
Yeah.
Am I paying $7,000 for it? No, but that, like we talked about it earlier, I'm not going to pay that much for a Tiffany card because I'm never going to fucking sell it. So if there's no return on investment, I can't do it to myself.
Right. And if you are just listening, we are looking at a 1 of 1 iMac Tiffy Patch Auto, like diamond okay patch, weird gear, whatever, nothing crazy. This one was a private sale to my boy Andrew, and I know you're not a fan because like it wasn't worn by CM Punk or something like that, but we seen it in Flawless too, like something with the fist, like that's the patch you want out of this card. It's a 1 of 1 CM Punk booklet. It went for 7,500. I think it's a great price for something like this.
It looks cool.
Yeah,
like just look alone, it looks cool.
100%.
It's just when you think about it a little more deeply, it's just a t-shirt everybody has.
It is that, yeah, that's something that's like a piece of the gear, would a piece of the trunks. How crazy would a piece of the trunks? Yeah,
like come on, I could see you doing this in a cheaper set, but this is an expensive fucking set.
Yeah, I mean, maybe deeper in the future, I don't know if they do that in UFC. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe they do a piece of the gloves or something like that.
I mean, they gave us a piece of Undertaker's fucking casket, bro.
Right.
Like, you could do something better for a 1 of 1 booklet.
Right. I think they're just holding these. I think Fanatics is holding these ring worn gears to sell at auction. Maybe. And they're not giving anything to us. But again, if you're listening, it's just a 1 of 1 booklet. CM Punk with the iconic fist and lightning bolt. Next, it's something we were all looking at. It was that big eBay auction of Stephanie Vauquer, 1 of 1 booklet with an eye patch. I mean, it's like you ruined it for me now. It's unbelievable how bad you ruined it. It's just like somebody took a random t-shirt and just cut her eye out.
Yeah, it's what it is.
And
It's literally
but
what it is.
but it looks cool.
And then the five is up too, and it was her lips.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather have that one.
I mean, yeah, it's fair. But what do you think about this going for 10K?
Yeah, I can see it.
I can see it too. Her market is like,
Her hype is crazy.
yeah, I was all over that her market's gonna dip, and it's just like she is one of these women that she's a Rhea Ripley. Like that's it. Like her
Yeah.
market's gonna stay steady for as long as possible because she's only gonna get better. And yeah, I think this is gonna be a good buy and a good hold for the long run.
Yeah.
And next was one of the biggest sales. It was this Hulk Hogan 1 of 1 flawless auto, and it went for $18,600. I get the Hulk Hogan hype right now because you're never going to see these again. People are just storing these. And it graded a 7, which is eh. But listen, I mean, people are all over these. And I heard somebody say that this is for, yeah, it says WrestleMania 1 there.
Yeah.
That could be part of why I went for 18.6. But what do you think?
I think the part of the reason why I went for 18.6 is because they're just betting on it rising. Like they
Yeah.
it's these older guys like my age. They're my age. They watch wrestling when they were babies. They remember Hogan being the biggest guy, and they're like, I have to have this. If the wrestling card market was all 20 somethings and like young 30s, I don't think it sees this number. It's the older guys that are buying these and bet like
they're betting. It's a gamble.
Yeah.
So a little story actually with the buyer of that 1 of 1 Hogan Superfractor from Chrome 25. He asked, he's like, he bought it for 38K. And he asked me like an honest opinion, like, what do you think? And personally, I think if the wrestling market goes up, it's a no doubter. It's his last Superfractor ever. I mean, you already have that sale of 38, and I think it only gets bigger. I could see it being like a $50,000-$60,000 card, depending on the market. And that's anything. That's any card. If the market's going up, all your cards are going up.
Let me ask you something though. So the Hogan documentary is out on Netflix.
Of course.
He died like what, a year ago? Something like that?
A little over a year ago, I think now.
What else can skyrocket his market? Like if it's not at its peak right now?
Yeah. That's a good question. And we talked about it off camera too with the Last Dance stuff.
Yeah.
And that helps. No matter what anybody says, if you have a documentary coming out about you, everybody is just like, so a little F1 story. I'm not going to bring up F1 here, but the kid Kimi Antonelli has the same last name as me. That documentary came out and his cards are unbelievable. It's like $500 for a base auto. So yeah, unless, I mean, that was the documentary, the last one we're ever going to get of him. No. Is there going to be another boom? No, but I think it's just now a steady rise of going by the market.
I just think Hogan stuff is at its peak right now, and like, not to be morbid, but the people who collect Hogan are going to die off eventually. Literally.
I mean, yeah.
You're going to be stuck with 20-year-olds that don't care about Hogan. He's going to be like Bruno Sammartino for these people.
That is so interesting to think about.
Bruno don't sell like that.
Yeah.
It's like, I just think people need to reevaluate a little bit.
Yeah. All right. So as we're on this topic here, we see that this was graded a 7 from your favorite company. And I think you made them single-handedly close their doors.
PSA Fear Sour. Like, like that's got to be some merch.
Yo, let's do it.
I talked about it. Motherfuckers sending in their poker bullshit. And PSA shut down fucking production and grading. Like, they did the right thing. Like,
it's a smart move. It really is.
In my opinion, it's the right thing to do. And they're gonna, when they come back, they're definitely gonna raise prices again to get people to stop sending in bullshit.
For sure.
Does it help or hurt the market, though? That's the question.
If you're thinking logically, I think like, less produced, yeah, it's going to help the market, because these things, they're not getting graded. So I mean, we're going to see less and less, and it's actually scaring people not to grade stuff anymore. So just less population.
I think it's
So
gonna. I think it's gonna help separate people who actually give a fuck versus people who are just in it to flip a buck.
for the value, yeah,
Yeah.
100%,
If they
especially
can't
with
get it graded and can't get a gem, they don't want it. So
right.
like, I think you're gonna see while PSA is down, you're gonna see a rise in more collectors than business.
I mean, yeah, it's good because listen, still have things in there right now, and I'll continue to send in PC stuff that's just going to sit in my case for whatever. But as for value and people just like you said, trying to make a quick buck, yeah, I think that's over with. Um, and I know we talked a little bit about it last week, but I just want to like talk a little bit more. PSA, like if you go up to a case, right? Does a Tiffy PSA 10 speak to you more? We're not talking Prism. We're talking like modern day Topps Chrome. You know what I mean? Is that something you're looking for? Like, because in my opinion, if I look at a PSA 9 Dom, I'm treating that as raw.
Yes, I feel the same way. If I don't personally grade things, like I don't send them in, but I will buy already gemmed.
Yeah,
A 9, I'd rather just buy cheaper raw. Like, because even at 9s, people price them higher than raw. So it's like, because they did all the legwork already to get it graded, so they want that return back, which I get, but I'd rather just buy it raw at that point than get a 9.
right. You think on that Hulk Hogan there, you crack that or not at all?
I would just leave it, honestly. Like,
Yeah, right.
you pay that much, just leave it alone.
Yeah, something on like a
If it was a
smaller
cheaper
value.
card, yeah, then I'd try it. But I'm not risking it. I'm just leaving it where it is.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever have a PSA 7 sitting in my case ever.
Yeah,
So
no,
I actually had an Undertaker PSA 7 and I cracked it. It actually sold better raw. So
yeah. I mean, that's what people do, and it's another reason PSA is backed up because people crack the slabs and try to resend them back in and try to get a better grade, and
100%.
it's just a cycle of bullshit.
Yeah, 100%. But we could definitely agree that PSA fears, they listened, they're like, oh no, all right, we're shutting the doors here.
PSA
But
fierce power.
something to look forward to this upcoming week, June 4th, we have the release of Topps Cosmic Chrome, a set that you're petrified of and a set that I'm super happy for. And we said that we're going to do a complete checklist. We're going to run through it. It's going to be like nothing too crazy. One thing I really want to talk about is these first appearances, and I want to know your thoughts on these first appearances. There's one girl in there which like people are going to go nuts over no matter what. If she's good, if she's bad, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to buy her. That's Skylar Ray. And then we got Shiloh Hill, who I'm personally excited for. Like, that's someone I wouldn't mind grabbing because I think he could be a mid-carder one day. Uriah Connors and Jasper Troy, who's another one that we could probably see on the main roster relatively soon.
Sure.
Yeah. So what do you think about those first appearances?
I always think first appearances are cool. I just I don't like how much they put in the cases though.
Yeah.
Like they just stock the cases with the first name. So one, you're getting people that you don't know most of the time, and you're oversaturating your first appearance cards, so you're making them worthless.
Right. And I'm pretty sure none of these guys have autos. Somebody could correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think that they have autos, which obviously doesn't help. But I mean, we saw a crazy boom in what was it? Finest for Kendall Gray.
Yeah,
Like people still went nuts over those base cards,
I
which
feel like her cards in Finest didn't go crazy, but then once Logo Fractor hit and it was her first auto, because she didn't sign in Finest, so Logo Fractor was her first auto.
yeah.
And it really just like skyrocketed from there.
Yeah, Moon is in the chat actually, and he's the reason why I brought that up. He said, sorry, he says no autos, but he sold the rare out of 3 Kendall Gray early. I remember he asked me about that, and I was like, get rid of it now. and I think he sold it for a pretty penny. Not sure if it's a good play or not. I'm pretty sure it's probably a good play.
Well, don't
People.
listen to Babyface.
No,
That's
it's
what
a
the
good.
moral of the story
No,
is.
he sold it for a decent amount of money, and I'm sure he's happy with that because they're just chasing her autos now. I mean,
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So, another like the most featured wrestlers of the set are names that we also see. Someone I don't want to see in there, but with 19 features, we have Cena, Roman, Becky, Punk, Dom, and Rollins. And then in second, we have Cody and Jay. I mean, I don't think that ever changes besides Dom.
yeah. Dom is this is like the first time Dom's had like a really prevalent like,
Yeah,
but like that's all fine and good. But is he going to be in the cases?
that is totally.
He could have fucking 19,000 cards, but if he's not in the cases, what does it matter?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been used to a set where we've seen him a lot, so I
Yeah,
mean, we'll see. I'm gonna wait. Gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna see how it goes, but there's already people on Fanatics taking his spots, and I'm like, I'm a little tapped out from getting absolutely cooked from
yeah,
Royalty and Chrome.
I fucking feel that.
Um, but yes, I mean the names are normal. Like Cena, you're gonna see a lot. Reigns, you're gonna see a lot. I heard this set was like heavily inserted, so I'm sure a lot of those are gonna be inserts of just top names.
The sun,
Um,
the stars, fucking bullshit.
yeah, I saw the names. The names are pretty crazy. And then the things we're obviously most excited for are these planetary pursuits we have on the screen here. I did the odds, but it's based off Chrome MLB, and I don't see we're going to see this amount of volume. So, but I'm sure the ratio will stay similar. And if you don't know what we're talking about, it's the planetary pursuits where the most common card is the sun, and the furthest away from the sun, they get more and more rare. So I have every single odds right here, and I'll just read them off quick. So the sun is 1 out of every 120 packs, which, like I said, I don't think we're gonna have the volume like MLB did, but the ratio will be similar. Mercury will be 480. Do you know your planets?
Sure.
Venus will be 720, Earth will be 1200, Mars will be 1680. Then there's a huge jump from Mars to Jupiter to 4800, Saturn 7500, Uranus 12,000, Neptune 20,000, Pluto 28,000. These are going to be impossible to hit.
Yeah.
Impossible.
I would if I was gonna collect, I would just collect all the Uranuses.
Yeah,
Just get all 12 Uranuses and be done.
yeah, that would be sick. Yeah, I know that's another like a crazy thing where people are going to collect by the planet. And do you think Pluto will look better? I'm not really familiar what MLB looks like, but I hope
Yeah,
it at
me
least like
neither, but I'm hoping there's some kind of refractor to it or something that
right
just
that it sort of looks like a dark energy or something. And
like I don't
yeah,
remember what like the namesakes looked like for what fucking universe like when they first showed them, but like I remember not being too impressed when they showed the pictures, but when I saw them in like breaks and stuff, they looked like nice and they looked expensive even though they're just fucking cheap paper, but
yeah, they were beautiful. I
yeah,
mean,
they're nice cards.
every card, I mean, like Dark Energy was one and Masked. So like I was really in awe of Masked and that Bray Wyatt when I pulled that. And it's just like pulling that out of a pack is just like unbelievable. It's just super detailed. So I hope it's something like that. We'll see. Are you excited for the set though?
Yeah, I mean I have 2 hobby boxes coming. I don't know when they'll fucking come. We'll get into that later, but yeah, like I'm excited to rip them. I'm
Yeah,
excited. I like that it's not. I'm not paying $200 to $300 to chase my PC and skunk. So hopefully we get some nice looking cards. I mean, from the pictures, like I said last week, I like the base cards. I like the base autos. But yeah, we'll see what allocation is. If we're getting stuck with fucking if it's easier to hit Rhea than Tiffany, I'm just done. I'm done.
smart. It's a smart play.
I'm
If you
done.
start seeing the mapping easy like early,
Yeah,
smart
like
play to get out.
it's bullshit.
Yeah. And then as we're on the topic of Cosmic Chrome, we are doing a giveaway at the end of the podcast. If you are here live in chat, we're going to be asking a question, and then we're giving away, who was it? One of 3 spots, right?
Bianca, Shawn Michaels, and Trick Williams. You can choose one of the 3. You just have to get closest to the answer as possible. It's going to be a number.
It's going to be a number. So make sure you stick around. If you're here right now live in chat, we're going to be asking a question at the end, and you can get a free spot in my upcoming Cosmic Chrome break. But now let's get into the top hits of the week. And we obviously first have to talk about this crazy case that MMA Shark opened to himself. One case. And if you guys are not watching, we're going to tell you what we're looking at here. The first one we're starting off with, just obviously not big, but this is the worst hit of the case. It's a 1-of-1 double patch auto of Carmelo Hayes. And like I said, this was one case. So then we're going to move on to this. I mean, this is like, this is an out of 5 rock auto. And we're not even like halfway through his hits.
But wait, can we talk honorable mention? James of Filth Bomb hit the superfractor of this also same day.
It's unbelievable. I would never. It's just an unbelievable thing. But yeah, shout out to anybody who could pull some crazy stuff like this. But this, out of the 4 hits we're about to show you, this is the second best or the third best. And then we are looking at a 1-of-1 Kendall Gray auto with the rookie patch. I mean, the rookie stamp. Jesus, this card's a nuke.
That's going to be in your fucking top 5 sales of the week next week.
100%. You got to get rid of this now. I mean, unless is this a long, crazy hold? Like, but we talked about it. What was that first episode?
Do not hold.
Yeah, do not hold. Don't hold. I don't think she's going to.
This is the peak right now.
Yeah, this is one you just get rid of. You forget and you're happy. You don't talk about it ever again.
Yep.
And then arguably, like, I think the biggest hit. Triple auto of Triple H, The Rock, and John Cena. This was all in one freaking case. God bless you. Go play the lottery.
Meanwhile, I can't even hit a fucking Oscar, and I don't even want Oscar.
Yep, can't even hit an Oscar. It's crazy. So, like, as I'm doing these breaks and I start packing it up, and obviously I have to unfortunately pack up people that skunk, and I'm like, oh man, it's like, yeah, I do have to pack up your skunk packs. And, you know, it's just crazy unfortunate. The last case I had, it was a pretty decent case too, but it's weird how the mapping is. And like, come on, this should not be in the same box. Like, we have to do a better job here. This is crazy. And also another thing about mapping, we just saw the dude on TikTok and someone from my company, All Sports Breaks, 4 Hogan autos, 1 case, 3 Hogan autos, 1 case. And I think Serafina's was 2 out of 25, 2 out of 10s. And this dude on TikTok was all out of 25s, right?
Yeah, it was the
acetate ones or whatever they're called.
The Royal
Decrete, or I don't know whatever it says. But yeah, the mapping is off, dude.
Ring Royalty, that's what it is.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, Ring Royalty.
Yeah, I mean, just have to do a better job with the mapping. I don't know the process or how we're doing it, but this is just a crazy case, bro. It's like 2 1-of-1s, an out of 5 rock auto, and a triple auto. Whatever. And then one picture I didn't add, it doesn't matter because if you could be listening only, was the 1-of-1 Black Prism 2022 Rio was hit color match, and that was hit just today. And goddamn, that's a nuke. I mean, I don't even know what that could go for. Could that like sort of touch that? Cena did like 18.6, I want to say, maybe a little bit more, but could that touch those numbers? Maybe go over? No.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I personally don't like the card, but I know what they do, and I know it's Rhea. Like it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But yeah,
is the Tiffy pulled?
Yes, and
it is.
And whoever pulled it was very stupid and got it signed.
Stop it. Are you serious?
Got it signed. They put it on eBay. They tried to sell it signed. It went super low. The person who bought it tried to erase the signature on it.
Stop it.
But you can kind of, like, he did a pretty good job of getting it off, but you can kind of tell. So he had to list it as damaged. And I don't know what it sold for after that. I was checked out after that. I was like, no way.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I think next episode we got to get a full story on this Tiffy 1-of-1 Black Prism.
Find it.
100%. We definitely got to do it. And yeah, those basically like the top hits. If anybody in chat could remember other big ones, like you said, the Superfractor of the Rock was cool. Nothing really notable from my recollection. We got a question real quick that we could probably take. What do you think about the Julia 101 Regalia Relics auto? My friend sold the out of 10. Is that the double patch, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't get a chance to see it, but I'll definitely look it up for sure. I love anything Julia, and
Julia's
I mean,
market is weird.
it's a weird market.
It's very like she sells, but it's like I just don't get why. Like we need to figure out like what is the exact reason that put someone's market high, because like her market was sky high when she debuted, which is understandable because you thought she was going to be a fucking huge star, but like she gets to the main roster and she's kind of floundering with no real direction at all. She's like she's the US champ, but she's not even on TV. Like it's just super weird that her market stayed where it is based on her position on the roster.
But then you see like a base auto out of Chrome is going for like $25. It's a very, very odd market. It is weird. Her Cactus autos were going for absolute crazy numbers. I'm sure like those are probably tanked right now, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like even Stephanie's might be too. Like, it's always the new sets that bring new life to certain people.
Right.
Like, you can go back, like the Stephanie from Finest. No, it was the Cactus Jack insert. The autos. Just the base was selling for like $1,600. It's probably like $300 now.
Yeah, and then I think Universe, because they stacked her in Universe, dude. I remember I was pulling a Stephanie every other case and just base autos, and yeah, that probably ruined her market a little bit, but then it came back up. Someone saying Steph's market has come down. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, it definitely has come down. I mean, the Prism cards, the selects were selling high, especially if you graded them, because it was like their first cards. It was like their only card.
Our only card, yeah.
Well, they're regulars in every set, so it's bound to come down.
Right. Yeah, so I mean that's all we have written down here, and then we're gonna get right into your sour take of the week. I'm excited about this one.
So, surprise, surprise, it's my beef with Topps. What are we doing over there? Because let's just focus on the Topps now. I ordered a card, the Tiffany card, when she won the US title. I ordered the Topps Now card, the Tiffany card. I made one order for one card. Then I went back and I was like, I'll try for 10 more. So I bought a 10 pack. A month passes. I get an email saying, we're sorry, it's been delayed. Okay. Now, the print run is only 1,400 fucking cards.
That's it.
It's not that much.
Yeah.
What are you delayed? Your Topps. You can't print 1,400 cards? Like, why do I get delayed every time I order a card, anything off Topps? And fucking Cosmic is supposed to be in my hand June 4th. My 2 hobby boxes haven't shipped yet. I'm not going to have that shit June 4th with everybody else. Like, get it together. And my 10 pack shipped before my one card. I got shipping for the 10 pack, but not for the one card. That shit better be the one of one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm completely out on Topps Now. I mean, I completely took that away. I don't even think I have the cards you gave me are my only Topps Now cards besides the one, you know what I mean, that I probably bought like 2 or 3 sets, maybe the AAA one of them I did, but yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to it. I mean, it doesn't even hold real value in my eyes.
I only buy the people that I PC, which is like
dominant. Yeah,
but like if you get the one of one, great. If you're getting the base card, shit. But like, I collect the 25s, I collect the 10s. But even the WrestleMania pack with the 15 cards and you get like one numbered card in it, those were all delayed. And they finally just shipped. Like, you are a card company. How can you not print cards on time. I just don't get it.
The dilemma with Tops now, I believe, is that they think everything is a moment now. I mean, we get 3 to 4 cards per event.
Oh,
We
it's
get cards,
definitely
it's
cash grab.
yeah, for sure. And it's like they're making it on demand, so it doesn't matter. It's no overhead for them. They're not producing something. They're like, oh, please, we got to sell it. It's just, yeah, I'm not a fan of it. There's some cards that need it, like the Travis
Yeah.
Scott, Cena, who am I missing? Whoever was with Travis Scott, Cena, and The Rock. That's one that I had to get. But I mean, like Tiffy winning a US title, like
Someone
really?
like me wants that though. Like,
Yeah, yeah, it's
if you
fair,
feel like Tiffany, you want that. But it's
right?
like, there should be a short print in there. There should be an auto in there. There should like they should be doing more rather than just printing cards.
Base cards and then just like
And
yeah,
the out of the one of ones just look like fucking
they're brutal.
like they just look like base cards. There's nothing super special about them. There's one little strip of the superfractor shit. Like, let's do something better. Like, I get that you're like printing them on demand, but you still have a whole month to print them. Like,
Yeah, those
get your
one on
shipping
ones
on
are really
time,
bad.
get your designs on time. Like, come on.
Yeah, I mean,
The
I
biggest
can't say anything about it because I don't personally do it, and so I don't really know. Someone Moon just said to talk more insanity on Kendall Gray. One of my tops now out of 50 just sold for $150. Why?
I
It's
mean,
crazy.
I feel like out of so like when Tops Now first ships, and let's say it's a Liv out of 50, a Dom out of 50, they're always listed for 300, 200, and obviously people don't bite. They might offer 150 and they'll take it. My resolve on Tops Now is if I really want one of the cards, like say a Tiffany card, and I'm willing to spend $200 on chasing it by buying a pack of 25 or a pack of 10, whatever, I'd rather just wait for it to hit eBay and spend 150 on it for the out of 25 or the out of 10 instead of buying off Tops Now. But I'll take a risk on 5 cards, one card here, one card there. Like, I've seen people buy almost 4,000 cards to themselves and hit 2 numbered cards out of 4,000.
Yeah.
Like, people go crazy for that shit. I don't know why. Just go on eBay, let other people do the work for you, and just put a number in your head that you're willing to pay and wait for that card to hit eBay. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, they just really capitalize off I want it and I want it now. So,
They
I
want to be
mean,
first to market with a one of one. That's the thing. It's one of one hunters.
yeah, that's what it is. You want, and they always post like the really AI'd auto and what a
Yeah.
crazy patch in it that will never be redeemed for.
Did you see what they did with the Rey Mysterio auto?
I think I remember. What was it?
They took Rey Mysterio's cousin, who obviously Rey used to spell Mysterio with an I in WCW.
Okay.
But they took his cousin's auto off of like some really old set, or it was like a custom card or something that someone had signed, and they put it on the promo for Topps Chrome, and it's not Ray's real auto.
That's lazy work right there. That's unbelievable. All right, yeah. Now we'll take some questions from chat, and then after that, we're going to be doing the giveaway for one of 3 people. So if you have a question, let us know. We'll answer it. Ricky said they showed Julia on screen today. I thought it was retired 80s singer. She didn't look good on today on screen, to be honest with you.
Everyone's like, I love that new hair. Like,
Oh no, that hair was absolutely brutal.
I mean, it's how she wore it in like Japan and stuff, but like,
Right.
nah.
Right. I think her look coming over to the main roster really elevated her, because I did watch some of her Japan stuff and it just wasn't for me. I mean, I get it, I understand it, but it's just like her look now is super cool, and I'm a huge fan of Julia now.
Yeah.
What else do we got here? The braids, yeah, the braids were really it. Like the blue braids, and just made her look so badass. And I don't know.
I mean, I even liked her NXT look where she just had the long hair and she had like the blue streaks in it. We'll see. I mean, it really doesn't matter what the fuck she looks like if she doesn't get any TV time.
That's very true. That's very true. She's one of like the most underused people. And to be honest with you, I forgot she was U.S. champion. Would you spend $150 on a Kendall Auto from Royalty? A base out of 99? I probably would, to be honest with you. It's just like, no. Do you think so?
How much?
150 on a Kendall Auto out of 99.
I mean, yeah, you have to think about it. Would you enter a break for $150 for Kendall?
That's different. That's different than just buying an auto.
No, it's not though. Because if you would enter a break for $150 and hit that out of 99 auto, you would leave that break feeling like you won. You wouldn't feel like you skunked. You would be like, oh, at least I hit something. So if you would enter a break for Kendall for $150 and be happy getting a 99, I would buy that card for $150.
Right, but then you're still getting the same outcome, or you could possibly hit a 1 of 1. It's everybody plays the gamble. That's what it is. It's the gamble.
I just want to hit something.
Yeah, that's the safe move. Is El Grande Americano spot in Cosmic about to pop off after AAA? I mean, I don't think. Okay, so like this is a big thing in wrestling to where Chad Gable is, in my opinion, going to get a ginormous push right now. If they don't make him fight for the IC title, I think it's an absolute fumble and a half.
They're going to fumble and a half it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge fumble, but like there's no, honestly, like whatever he just did last night is not going to change the spot, like the price of his spot ever. No matter what he put on the match of the year, the match of the last 5 years, possibly the match of the last 10 years, and he's still going to be a $30, $35 spot. And it's sad.
That's Chad Gable, though. Once Ludwig cards of El Grande Americano come out, I think
they were already out in Finest. He was Ludwig in Finest.
No, but he wasn't El Grande Americano.
Yes, he was.
He was?
Yes. They had him in an insert only, yeah.
No. Once he starts doing autos as El Grande Americano in like sets that'll probably be next year because Topps is so fucking behind. I think those will pop off.
No. First of all, how I'm really thinking about it right now. This guy was established, right? He's still going to be a $40, $50 spot. That's my personal opinion. I don't think it's really going to change. But somebody coming in new, Danhausen, he will not even be close to a $40 or $50 spot. It's just an unbelievable, like, how it works. Well, and I think we set the market. I think that's how it is.
Well, I think Breaker set the market because they see what the cards sell for. So they're like, why am I going to sell this spot for $50 when you're going to sell the card that you hit for fucking $3,000? Yeah. So it's like there needs to be some kind of, I don't know. There needs to be some kind of middle ground where everybody's happy. And I mean, people are fucking paying for the spot, so I guess there is the middle ground. Right. But I do think Ludwig as El Grande for autos, Danhausen, who else?
What's the difference between a Ludwig Kaiser auto now?
Big difference.
You really think so, though?
Oh yeah, big difference.
I mean, we see the variance in Chrome.
It's such a big, like, it's a huge difference because it's not just the person, it's the moment. It's like, this is another thing that we could talk about. Like me and some other people were having a discussion about, like Tiffany's inscriptions, like they don't like the Nia Jax sucks because it freezes the moment and it's not like a universal inscription, but I think that makes it better.
I agree.
You know exactly when she signed it, why she signed it, instead of a basic Tiffy time or a Buff Barbie. Like, I feel like those inscriptions mean more because it is a moment in time. So him as El Grande Americano is literally encapsulating last night's match in a moment in time. And I think people are going to be chasing that. I think people are going to be chasing Danhausen. I think people are going to be chasing this new version of Kit Wilson, not the fucking Yes Boy shit.
Yeah.
So I expect to see those spots if they have autos in the sets, I expect to see those spots go higher, and I expect to see those cards sell higher.
Yeah, somebody in chat just brought up KO's Scream 7 inscription, and that was pure comedy. Like you said, like that was just the moment. And I agree. I like to see the moment. If it's not a universal, like you said, like a Dirty Dom or it's Tiffy time, I want to see something that's like, you're like, yeah, exactly. Like she signed it this day, and
She signed it. Nia Jax sucks because that's the day that she took the belt off Nia.
right.
She signed
The
0
Charlotte
and
Flair
3
one,
and
yeah.
Drew because that's the day that she cut that fucking promo on her. Like,
right.
Those mean so much more than just generic inscriptions.
100%. And I'm a big inscription guy. The CM Punk inscription, I was just talking about it with my friend today, that I would pay an inordinate amount of money for that. Dom Mysterio is an idiot CM Punk card. Oh my God, that's basically a Dom Mysterio card, I would think, right?
I'm surprised Dom hasn't done one back yet.
I know he should. I think he got a little lazy. We haven't seen one royalty inscription, have we?
Not that I can think of, no.
Oh, but maybe he was signed last year, so we don't really know about where he's signing and when he's signing and stuff like that. But all right, that's about it. But now we're gonna do the giveaway, and Sour's gonna ask you a question, and you can only guess one time. We're gonna give it to the person who guessed closest to the time / number. So take it away.
Tell me what the bell-to-bell time was between the Roman and Jacob match from Clash in Italy. Closest person gets it by like, we're going to do seconds. So minute, seconds. Closest person to the actual number, first person gets it.
All right. And this is going to be for my upcoming Cosmic Chrome break that will be posted probably tonight, if not tomorrow, but we'll keep you updated on it. Okay.
I think Depp got it.
Yeah, Depp got it. Depp got as close as possible.
Yeah, Depp got it.
All right, that was it. You could reveal the time now. That was quick, dude. Wow, I thought that was going to go for
it was 27:16.
27:16. So the spot's going to Depp. Make sure you DM us, DM me or Sour or SourFace Pod.
Pick between Bianca Belair, Shawn Michaels, or Trick Williams.
And yeah, that's it. Do you have anything else to say, or?
That's it. We'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week with our 1-month anniversary. And Sour said that he's giving away $500 worth in break credit.
We may have a guest though. We'll see.
We may have a guest, but yeah, we're gonna start talking about guests and all stuff like that. But appreciate you all hanging out. This is a real fun one, and we'll see you in episode 4. Peace.